For a long time during that game, you were in the ascendancy. You must be a bit frustrated to be only coming away with a point.
Yeah, massively. Yeah, it's like the last 10 minutes of the game they kind of turned the tide a little bit. I thought we were going to see it out, but obviously we couldn't. It's frustrating. It's happened already this season, but it's frustrating. Like I think that's probably our best performance so far. As you say, we looked good for 85 of the 90 minutes. So yeah, it's massively frustrating, but there is positives to take out of it as well.
Yeah, an improved defensive display. You've been shipping goals, quite a lot in this opening sort of 4 games of the season. But for large parts of that game, you kept them at arm's length, didn't you?
Yeah, well, it's just like kind of scratching your head because the goals we conceded have been deflections and they've been worldies, and like you look at the goal Luke Molyneux scored, it's just a bit of class, you know what I mean? Sometimes you have to take your hat off and say, well done, you've stuck it in the top corner. But like again, yeah, it was better defensively. We got to the ball, put a lot of pressure on it, turned the ball over quite a bit, especially in the first half, and kind of seemed to be driving at them quite a bit. Look, we're not happy. I'm not happy anyway. I haven't kept a clean sheet yet, and that's kind of where we're basing ourselves off of. I think we should have today, and arguably we probably could have in one of the other games. But yeah, we just need to push on and build from there.
Really strong performance first half. A really well worked goal, nicely taken, good build up down the left hand side. And half time you were well worth it, weren't you? I mean, you made a terrific save. The lads cut in from the right hand side onto the left foot, and you're looking for that curler, because that's where a lot of them seem to want to put it these days. But yeah, brilliant save away to the right. So for you, that must have been a nice moment. But to go in 1-0 up, having played so well.
Yeah, well, it's nice. It's nice to contribute and have big moments for the team. Obviously, I don't know who scored. Was it Kelsey that scored for us? Down the other end. So that's his big moment, and that's where we need to operate. We need to be at our absolute maximum in those moments. So. Look, like you say, going in at half time, we looked good value for what we'd done, but that's only 45 minutes. We need a replication of that in the second half, and we need to see out games and take home 3 points.
Second period, obviously, as time wore on, they got a little bit more desperate. They're very much a long ball team, aren't they? They were going from back to front quite quickly. Your back line had stood up really well. Some big physical lads playing for Colchester, and they brought on a couple of centre backs and pushed one of them to play up front. And ultimately, that proved to be the turning point. But it must be really difficult when teams are just bombarding you like that. You've just got to stand strong, don't you?
Well, yeah. I mean, like they are going long, but they know what they're doing. They've got a game plan, and they've got players that can play that way. Like they have got a lot of quality, and sometimes like that'll tell, and you can't go and win every single ball. But I think the lads, particularly Faz and Zach at centre half, did really, really well today. Picked their battles, chose when to go and win the headers, and then chose when to stand off and pick off second balls. So, look, we're building, so we need to be not happy with a point, but we need to be happier with that performance and stuff like that. Because like I say, the quality that Colchester have in their ranks is they're a very, very good team.
And two big chances towards the end as well for Sean Worley, who played such a important role this afternoon. He'd been given the man of the match by the sponsors, it's announced, and then 2 golden chances, and normally you're just waiting for the net to ripple, aren't you?
Look, Sean Worley is a legend of this club, and he deserves that. He's missed 2 chances. He'll probably score 2 chances next week. He might go and score a hat-trick. Who knows? No one's going to sit in here and blame him. He wins games on his own at times, and he's worked his socks off today to at both ends of the pitch to drag us through parts of that game, and he'll do it all season. So yeah, he missed 2 chances. But
and remarkable engine, 37 years old or whatever, and he's still getting into the positions for the chances in the 98th minute.
He's a specimen. If you look at the work and how he looks after himself and stuff like that, he's probably one of the best pros I've seen. He's great around the building. He's great with the lads. You see when Seamus goes off, he's taking the captain's armband, and he deserves it. So he's a leader for us. And like I said, he's missed 2 chances. He'll win us numerous games this season, next season, and probably until he's 45 or something when he wants to hang up the boots. But look, it happens. It'll happen again, and as I say, he'll probably score another half full of goals over the season as it goes.